16-year-olds are now charged as adults in connection with the deaths of a family of 5 in Denver's Green Valley Ranch neighborhood. The charges against Kevin Bowie and Gavin Seymour include murder. And we also have breaking news on this case right now. The house where the alleged crime happened is down. Investigator Rick Salinger is there.
Karen, it's likely more than just a coincidence that this home, this scene that represents so much pain and so much sorrow is finally being leveled now on the same day the charges were filed by the district attorney against those believed responsible in this case. It was a fire so big that grew so rapidly, arson was immediately suspected. Now 2 16-year-olds are being charged as adults. A third, a 15-year-old, as a juvenile. Gavin Seymour faces 1 murder charge in the case, while dozens of counts have been filed against Kevin Bowie.
So this guy burned 5 black people, including 3 black children, up in the house. I remember when this story happened, I didn't do a story on it. I think I covered it in a live stream, but I didn't do a video on it. It was just something we talked about in the live stream. Wow. Wait till the black sector get a hold of this one. Wait till they get a hold of this one. This guy burned up 5 black people in the house. Wow.
While dozens of counts have been filed against Kevin Bowie, including murder, arson, and burglary.
Why would this crime be committed by kids of this age? And so I think, these are all questions that we don't have the answers to yet, and we hope that the answers will be revealed to us soon.
Bowie lived here in Jefferson County, where he was arrested. His adult sister, Tanya Bowie, was taken into custody on federal gun and drug charges. These friends of the victims say they did not know those who have been charged.
For us to see it through today, we're just happy about the district attorney charging them as adults.
Social media postings of those arrested were filled with comments about the case even before their names became public. One person posting to Bowie, "How did you live with yourself?" No arrest documents have been released in this case that might give more information about why this happened, but multiple sources told us that the family who lived here, the Deal family, did not know any of those who have been charged, making the motive very unclear. Live in Green Valley Ranch, Rick Salinger, covering Colorado First.
The 3 teenage suspects in the deadly fire that killed 5 family members will now be charged as adults. The 3 were arrested last week in the case, 2 of them 16 years old, another one 15 years old.
Crime and Justice reporter Matt Javlo is live outside the courthouse in downtown Denver. And Matt, they are facing dozens of charges.
That's right, Kim. 5 dozen to be precise. A total of 60 counts against each of the 16-year-olds being charged as adults and 47 counts against the 15-year-old being charged as a juvenile. The first 16-year-old, Kevin Bowie, a Littleton resident, who's charged with numerous counts of first-degree murder, arson, burglary, and conspiracy. The second 16-year-old, Gavin Seymour of Lakewood, is facing the same charges, all in connection with the arson fire that killed 5 members of a Denver family last year. This afternoon, a family friend of the 5 victims told me he's pleased with the charges and is now hoping the 3 teens are found guilty and then given long prison sentences.
So it's just, there's still that confusion of, first of all, why would this happen to anybody? Then why would it happen to JB and people that we knew and loved so much? And then why would this crime be committed by kids?
A question on many people's minds today. So far, neither police nor prosecutors are giving a motive for the crime. The 3 teens are due back in court tomorrow. Kim?
So much more to sort out, but they absolutely summed it up. The crime itself so shocking, and then the age of the suspects in this case. Thank you, Matt.
Wow. Wow. And we've talked about the juvenile justice system, how incompetent it is, and how it, kind of, makes juveniles feel as if there will be little to no consequences for their antisocial behavior. However, this supersedes the juvenile system. I mean, and to burn up an entire family in a house, there's some level of, dare I say, hate involved there. There's got to be some hate there. And then you juxtapose that with the fact that this is a crime. Hate plus crime could this be a hate crime? And this little kid, I mean, he was into all the, hip-hop culture. And I'm not blaming this on hip-hop, but it was. If you look at his post here, it says, only die for 2 things. That's my money and my motherfuckers. Only die for 2 things. That's my money and my motherfucker. So he's a little homeboy. If you take his social media presence with his actions, one might be able to say that he was a thug. I mean, he dresses like a thug. He talks like a thug. And clearly, unless they got the wrong guy in these charges and these people are being framed, unless he's being framed and it's some big conspiracy, he acts like a thug. Wow. Wow. This really upset the apple cart right here, man. They're gonna try to suppress this one. This does not fit the narrative. This does not fit the narrative. But there was a lot of hate in this crime. There was a lot of hate in this crime. There was a lot of hate in this crime to burn these people. I just want to know if, was it like, oh, they go some black people that live there, or did he know them personally, or did they just know that some black people live there, or I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this unravels. Or is this kid going to do the bully defense? Because if you look in his in his comments, in his replies to his Instagram post here, he says, "Let's see who's next on my homie list." And he has a devil emoji, and I think that's an eggplant emoji too. And a girl says, "Kevin's scared of girls." I mean, is he gonna, did he get bullied? Is that what he's gonna say by black people? In this post, where he said, "Only die for two things, that's my money and my mother effer." This one right here says, "You're so gay, LMAO." But you'll also notice that people have listed the names of his victims. And this is when he was on the streets. And this is a year and some change ago. So people in that community knew that he did this for a long time, which I find interesting. People knew that he did this. They listed the names of his victims. In his comment section. But this guy was just chilling. He was just out there. Everybody knew he did it. So salute to the police, man. Because the NFAC didn't go get him. Black Lives Matter. Well, they don't deal with stuff like this, but even if they did, they wouldn't have went and got him. No activists. None of that. The police went and got this kid and brought him to justice. The police. Woo! Wow. You heard it here first. Hit the like button, subscribe, donate. Peace. I'm out.